Everybody's mad cause I bang a trans chick. I'm the one who should be pissed, I gotta suck dick.
Transition.
Bro, dude,
Brother.
dude, this has been such a long time coming. I think since you guys had us on yours, but this is like, I feel like we have the dynamic of, I feel like every white guy podcast compares their shit to like Cumtown and Chapo, but I feel like we have that like brother-sister dynamic. We'll be the
step brother,
sister
step sister,
step bros,
whatever.
step sisters, whatever. But yeah, dude, I'm hyped to have you guys on. This is crisp. This is excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, happy to have you here. I like to think we gave you the podcasting bug.
A little bit.
You kind of did. Yeah, I mean,
bro.
We did not have a podcast officially until after our recording with you guys. We've been doing the Twitter Spaces, and then we went on with you guys, and I think we were like, oh, that was fun. Like we could do something like that too. And
it's nice to have like a permanent product where you take it and you put it out there, and it's there, and people can.
For sure.
They can pull things out of context, send it to your boss.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I remember your little bro, Harris, was also like, dude, I saw you guys on that pod. You guys were great. And we were like, dude, yo, we could do this. Yeah, we should do a podcast, bro.
I was actually just talking to, my brother today. Because I told him, oh, yeah, we're going to have Thought Cops on. And he was like, bro, I remember when you were on that episode and like, he was like, Kevin and Grant seemed so uncomfortable during the part where Zach was talking about how he got banned off of Instagram for posting Osama bin Blobfish. And I think I was like, I think at the time I was like, that's so weird because like you post way crazier shit than that because just that day.
I still don't understand
it makes no sense.
That got me pulled, bro. Dude, the best part about when we recorded that episode was I think the audio fucked up, so we had to restart. But you both.
Oh yeah. I forgot
energy.
About that, man.
And then on the restart, Kev still brought the energy, and Grant was just like halfway through Kevin being like, "Welcome, guy." Grant was like, "Yo, shut the fuck up." Yo,
you see what I have to deal with. You see what I have to deal with.
I can't do acting. I'm not an actor, and even like the last episode we just put out. I have this bit on Twitter where I'm only tweeting about Family Guy, and I tried to do a Peter Griffin impression, and our back and forth was just like I dropped it. I dropped the improv because I'm like, it's not even good. It's not funny. It's the raw energy. That's what podcasting is all about. It's that raw energy that you then edit into a bite-sized chunk of an hour and a half.
TikTok or Twitter and try to get some views, bro. Dude, we had some chick comedian on, and it's the worst episode we've ever had. In terms of views and shit. Like,
she was great.
I love Brooke. Yeah, she's got fat titties, dude. Shout out to Brooke's fat titties. But
she was also really nice.
Yeah, she was very nice.
The whole package.
Yeah, but she was kind of telling us like, "Oh, you should put clips on TikTok," and I was like, "Yeah, maybe we should." And then I downloaded TikTok, and I was like, I would rather kill myself than fucking edit parts of our podcast and upload
it's like looking
TikTok.
into it's a magic mirror view into hell, just like goblins and devils dancing around. It's like it's absolute nightmare shit,
dude. Literally. And like people are like, because I remember Rusty Cage when we were talking to him was kind of like, if you want to get big these days, you gotta do TikTok. And I was like,
it is true. Unfortunately,
but the TikTok fame
true.
Seems literally like what is that Bible story about the man who built his castle on sand? The fame you get from it seems so fleeting and retarded. Like, there's this guy I have. He's a mutual buddy. Not mutual buddy. He's my buddy. He's also named Zach. But his whole shtick is, and if he ever listens to this, I'm sorry, Zach. I love you to death. But his whole shtick is doing rap music on his violin. Like playing rap beats on his violin. And it's so fucking fruity, dude. It's so fucking cringe, bro. But he got huge because like he went like viral on like Indian TikTok. So now like all his comments are like, I want to fuck you, baby, like from all these like Indian women and shit. But none of it
dream,
dude. I kind of, but like
I would kill for that,
bro. It seems so not good though, because it's like it doesn't translate into like money or like views.
No,
even.
yeah.
Like he has a
You
bunch
can't
of
you can't put a
followers.
fucking price on that though, Zach. All these like horny Indian guys in the comments. I mean, shit, you could be a fucking millionaire and never have that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so crazy. Growing up with a lot of Indian kids, they were always the ones that really fucked up with flirting. So like I know like a lot of things like, yeah, Indian guys are always gonna be texting you like, please show me your boob. But that was literally like growing up. That was like my experience. I remember this kid Assad was just terrible with women, bro. Like so terrible. And I'm not claiming this is a race thing. I don't think all Indian men are like that, but there's something there. There's a kernel of perhaps truth.
I think a lot of dudes. I think a lot of dudes are terrible with women in general. Like, have you ever had a? Well, I mean, Zach, your story fits the bill, but I feel like everybody grows up with one friend that is just like you bring the hose around and you're just looking at this guy and you're like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, what is up with that? Like,
Yeah.
that was like most of my friend group growing up, or maybe I was that guy. I don't even know. Like, I probably was.
Nah,
Everybody's got
dude,
one.
Elon, you were the pussy master, bro. I remember all the chicks were like, he's so quirky. He's so quirky, dude. The famous woman we both dated, the famous Australian comedian, had great things to say about you.
Yeah, I don't really remember that time very fondly in terms of my like.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. You guys are Eskimo brothers?
Yeah, we are.
Did you have sex with her?
No, I didn't actually. So
I was gonna say that could be the secret to a successful podcast.
Oh yeah.
No, but now I have to brag, bro. Get fucked, bro. I totally fucked
yeah,
her,
no.
bro, all the time. Get
Fucking got
on,
you,
dog.
dude.
I know, yeah,
Bro.
no.
Dude, you missed out on nothing. She was like, this is so fucked up, bro. But I gotta talk about it, okay?
Oh,
a lot of
here we
guys, I think a lot of feminists might get upset by this.
Okay.
I don't want to get Grant and Kevin in trouble either. But
Thank you.
There is
I appreciate that.
With these chicks. Have you guys ever been with a woman? You know what? There's nothing wrong with it.
No.
I'm sure some guys think it's hot.
One day.
Right there.
But
Yeah.
have you been with a chick who has triangular breasts? Like they literally look like the pyramids of Gaza. They're not.
Yeah,
round,
yeah.
they're,
Actually,
like,
I did. Her
triangular.
name was Lara Croft.
Oh yeah.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Dude, if they were that size, I would have no issue with it. But they were much smaller temples.
I think I sense a hard drive mag article incoming.
There's a pitch.
There's a pitch.
Dude, you guys both work for them or just Kev?
No, just Kev.
Just me, yeah.
Is that?
It's a cool
I'm
gig.
sensing this could cause a potential split. Grant, you sound a little angry.
No, just I never applied. I never tried.
Oh, is that an app thing? I thought they came to you.
No, we had Jeremy Kaplowitz, like the editor-in-chief of Hard Drive, on Thought Cops
Couple of times.
a couple of years ago, like a few years ago, and then like last year, I was like, I feel like I contextualize a lot of things in terms of like, what if Mario was real? What if this but video games? And I was like, what if I just tried submitting a packet, and I did, and then they like, had me join the team, and I've been doing that for actually just about coming up on a year now.
Dude, I got to admit, the best hard drive articles, the ones that actually make me laugh, I'm never surprised to see you later retweet it and be like, I wrote this one.
Oh, for real?
Kevin's been writing like a lot of them lately.
Yeah.
I feel like because you'll like share them in our Discord for Thought Cops, and like I feel like it's like every other one sometimes. Like maybe I'm wrong, but it seems to be a lot of them.
Well, I had the blessing of getting laid off from my day job earlier this summer. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to focus on doing the things I like. Like I've been like really pumping out the Thought Cops video clips, just like pitching hard drive articles. Like, I mean, you only see maybe like 20% of the shit I put that I pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Do they ever see your shit and go, not good enough?
Oh yeah,
for real?
Yeah, because we have a little peek behind the curtain. There's like a Slack server we're all in, and we basically
fucking hate Slack, dude. But
it's cool in this context because we just pitch headlines, and then like shit gets voted up, and if it gets enough votes, it goes to the editors meeting, and there's like 3 editors, and then every week they'll release the list of like, hey, here's everything that we're going to publish, and then if there's a certain ones that get over a certain threshold, they'll give a reason why they rejected it. So it's almost like you want to get those votes, but then you're afraid to see like the reasoning where they're like 2-0, we've already done this. Like I had one once, and it was they're like, oh, ClickHole already did this, and I'm like, did they? And I Googled it. I'm like, well, shit. I guess they did.
Do you remember what it was?
Damn.
Yeah, I don't want to say what it was because I actually reworked it into a different headline that I got published very recently. It was one of those jokes. It was an idea where I'm like, I love this idea. I don't want to let it go. I just have to find a different way to like recontextualize it. And then a couple months later, I figured it out. I pitched it, and they were like, okay, it's a go. And then there it is.
I think I know which one that is that you're talking about.
You probably do.
I also won't say anything about it because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. But yeah,
it'll be top secret info.
Yeah, no, your output is really impressive, man, because I am not a good writer, and I see like you posting new ones almost like every other day. It feels like there's like another one coming out.
Harris, I will say I'm impressed by you because like sometimes I see the amount of like comics that you post. I'm like, how is he having this many fucking perfect ideas?
Dude,
banger.
It's insane, is it, dude? And I have to listen to this fucking asshole every week be like, dude, I can't come up with anything good. It's like, dude, the comic you posted yesterday had 102 billion likes. Like, what do you mean you can't come up with anything? You can take a day off, bro. Come on, you're making me look bad.
It's very nice, but honestly, the trick is that like for every one idea that's like, oh, this would actually be funny if I drew it, I have 10 of them that are like, what if Joe Biden was a monkey or some stupid shit? You know what I mean? Like, it's
what do you mean, what if?
Yeah,
what do you mean, what if?
Oh, there's just like,
come on.
Like I do feel like I stress myself out a little bit too much, but if I am on a hot streak where I come up with a few ideas, I'll try to just like.
Yeah, you just got to ride those waves, really.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Right now, I feel like I'm on a cold streak in terms of ideas. I'm drawing through some old stuff, but like...
Dude, you just had that banger mode Predator comic, like, this week, I think.
But it's not enough.
Dude, shut up. Dude, you're
so
I get
annoying.
that. I very much so. I understand the rush, and then you can never top it. You can never top it.
Literally.
I like the blowback that you got from the Joe Biden as Batman one.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, was there
actually,
big
that's
blowback?
pretty offensive. I saw like you were sharing like a couple like tweets where they were like, no.
Yeah,
Like,
I usually
This ain't it.
I definitely don't ever respond to like haters like in the comments, but it's funny. I kind of use my Instagram as like a repository for just when I see people posting like really dumb comments, I'll just be like, all right, let me just share this to my story, because this is where like, you know, people on my Instagram have to put up with me posting a lot dumber shit to my story, so I know they're actually along for the ride. So that's where I like share those like stupid hater comments, but it's so hard not to respond sometimes. Like,
it's so funny because it's not like you're writing a manifesto that like, yes, Joe Biden is definitely Batman. These two things are equivalent. It's just like, it's funny seeing that no one's done that before. And like absurd to think someone takes it that seriously, like on either end, not to be all centristy, but on either end for people to be like, yes, he is Batman, or he's definitely not Batman. And it's like, you can't break through to some people, I guess.
Dude,
no, not at all.
The one that gives me that exact feeling was the one, the Alex Jones gay frog one.
Oh my
I was
God.
blown away by the right-wing people and then left-wing people who were
Everybody
upset
got
about
mad.
it when it was like, dude, this is so clearly such like a light-hearted fucking joke. Like,
dude, you know what? So like on Thought Cops, obviously we talk about a lot of like Twitter culture, online culture and shit. Like Grant and I have basically said on the show, we now see the coding in the Matrix. We see the puppet strings, man. And I feel like over the course of time, just seeing everything play out the way it has, so much of it is like, I don't like engaging with this at all. It's not fun. And so much of it is like what you said, people like, you just piss off fucking everybody. It doesn't matter what you say. Like, because I know the comic you're talking about too. It was just it was cute. It was a nice little love story, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then it just turns into this, like, you piss everybody off. Like, what? Like, why? Like,
why?
Just, I don't even know. Like,
I got some quote tweets on that one that were just like, you can smell a liberal from a mile away. And I was like, can you? Because like, what is like liberal about? Like, where are you even like drawing any greater meaning out of this shit? But It's just funny to me at this point.
I
It's
will
like,
say though, Harris, it's a rare piece of work that can manage to somehow piss off the entire political spectrum.
yes, that I do
That means it's
pride myself
banger
in that a
mode,
bit.
bro.
Yeah,
I would
that's
agree.
banger mode.
I
Yeah.
agree too, but I feel like sometimes I do things like that and I get so much hate and like I just like internalize it, and I've been like cutting back on weed lately, and because I've had these
Same,
moments
bro.
where I'm
it's
just
hard.
like,
It's hard.
You
I'm
know?
like, am I the wrong one? Am I the one
Yes.
that's like, if everybody's having
No.
this response,
It
man,
never.
is it me? Am I fundamentally broken that I can't be just stupid like everybody,
Yeah.
sort of thing? I'm
No,
not saying
it's the kids who
know.
are wrong.
Exact, dude.
It's
yeah.
always a kid.
It's
Bro, I'm
gotta be.
so pro Grant, except when. Well, now that my girlfriend doesn't like all of your buff Instagram photos, I'm totally
Uh-oh.
Team Grant. I'm totally Team Grant, bro. This is in the
Fair
same vein, and we're about to go into our first break. But I made some stupid ass Ricky Martin comic, and this random
that one.
account that posts snails was like, "I was molested, and this isn't funny. Fuck yourself," and like freaked out. I haven't even told you this, Harris, yet. I went to her Twitter and I saw, because she was talking about it, and it was like, I hate how people think like little kids are nice. Like the chick who molested me is like a young female, and people don't believe me when I say they molested me. And it's like, dude, you're like a
What?
20, this chick is like 22 or 23, and she's accusing this like 7-year-old child of molesting. Dude, I was so, that's kind of why I made the response where I sung the Ricky
saw
Martin
that.
song.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
was
was funny.
also just so angry because I think I was texting you the entire day. I was getting like ripped apart for
the Keffels comic. Also,
the
I think,
Keffels
right?
comic.
Is
Yes,
that what it was?
dude.
Yeah.
Yes, it was the Keffels comic. I was
There was
getting
a lot going
blown
on.
the fuck out on from like multiple sides. That was one where like right wing people and left wing people were like up my ass, dude. And it was like, dude, it is literally Mussolini. How, like, what are you
That's
angry
good.
about, dude?
It's so fun to use the computer.
I know.
I
right?
love
Yeah.
talking and meeting people on the computer.
Oh yeah, it's
always
the
good.
the best, baby.
The best snapshot of that moment was just that, like, you had posted this very inflammatory Keffels comic that everybody was getting all pissed off about, and then out of nowhere, somebody dredged up the Ricky Martin one and was just like, "Man, fuck you! I love Ricky Martin. Like, how could you?" It's like, what the hell?
Dude, I
Where
was
did
like,
this
yo,
come from?
what the fuck are you
What the fuck is
talking
this?
about? Like,
Yeah, that was funny.
oh my god. All right, we're on the cheap version of Zoom, so we're about to get cut off. But
We're taking a quick break.
let's take a quick 5 minute. I'm gonna piss and drink some coffee or something. I'm absolutely blasted.
Oh, let's go.
I drank way too much, way too quick.
We
but,
just started.
we're back, baby.
We are
Yo,
back.
I don't think I mentioned it to you, but Harris and I have written a couple jokes to have you guys read. I'm already claiming
Ooh.
Grant. Grant's my guy, so I'm gonna be DMing
Oh, yeah.
Grant.
Okay, I'm
Harris is
gonna
gonna be
send Kevin.
DMing Kevin. Yeah.
Okay,
but,
okay, cool.
Once we get that 10 minutes left mark on this Zoom,
We'll start.
we'll
doing
shoot
that.
those over. We'll do 2, and then we can end it on the next one.
But we did
with,
also.
the
I wanted to
last.
bring this up. We got an email from a fan that has a few questions on it that I think would actually be good, like, for all of us to discuss.
Yeah,
Um,
some icebreakers.
Excellent.
Here, let's work through a few of these. Let's see. Do you
Did the
guys
fan also send trust falls?
have,
They didn't
Feet-
send trust falls, but we have had a few fans send sands. We've had a few
Sans.
fans
You good?
send feet pics.
yes, we've received a couple feet pics, which is pretty cool.
And that's how
also-
you know you made it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and also like
baby.
we received one like 360p screenshot from like a Pornhub video. I don't know what that was
Some
about.
mommy milf thing, but the
Something
chick was
like
hot,
that.
dude. Redheads, my weakness, bro. I cannot handle it.
Okay, here's a good question that leads into that. What was a fictional character you as a kid?
Oh, you cut out slightly on my end. Well, what did
You
you
cut
say?
out on everyone's end.
Okay, it says
Here's a question.
okay, all right. What was a fictional character that made you horny as a kid?
It happened again.
Again, right when you said a fictional character who what?
That's so weird. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
are you
we can.
doing a fucking bit with the
No, I
mustache?
swear to God. I swear to God.
Moving your mouth.
Okay, let me. Here we go. Okay, ready?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Here we go. What was a
You're
Now
doing
it's
it
a
this
bit.
time.
Now it's a
No,
bit.
no, 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 no,
All right, come on. We saw that.
Okay.
God
I
damn.
was like, what was a fictional character that made you horny as a kid?
Horny?
Horny.
Horny. Okay.
Horny.
I didn't expect this question, so now I have to like think more.
Well, dude, I got one to
The
start
build up
with,
was so yeah.
Yeah,
this
go
could
ahead.
be the start of my redhead thing, but dude, I always wanted to fuck the shit out of that Jessica Rabbit chick.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
given,
Always, dude. I was just like, bro,
for sure.
she's so hot, dude.
For
Like,
sure.
oh, dude,
That's a
that's a
classic
kid's
answer.
cartoon, right? Or is it like a young adult movie?
Yeah, I think
I
there's
think
some
it's-
adult themes. Some adult
Yeah,
themes.
there's some adult themes. It's sort of like a wide release sort of thing. I think it was more general audience than it was like kids movie.
Okay,
For
I was
sure.
gonna say, bro, there's no other character like in that movie where you're like, dude, she is jugged up. She's like
Yeah.
insanely jugged up, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
I have an answer that's not a cartoon. If you
Go
guys
ahead.
want to hear that.
yeah,
Gross.
let's hear it.
Gross.
I feel like this has got to be everyone has to have this answer, right? Especially I think we're all within similar age or whatever. I feel like Christina Ricci when she was playing Wednesday Addams.
Oh, yeah.
I
for
was
sure.
always like, and then I'll like rewatch those movies and I'll be like, oh no, she's my age now, and I thought that when whatever, sort of thing. You know, you have to like justify to yourself. You're like, oh yeah, no, she's
She's got a
me.
funky hairline. I'm looking at
Does she?
pictures of her right now. Yeah, she's kind of
Adult.
Wednesday Addams, I picture having a big forehead, but that's just part of her image, right?
Is
I-
it?
I think it's our right as men, especially as a semi-balding man. I think it's our right as men to openly mock slightly balding women and balding women because, like, dude, bald guys get it so rough. They get
do.
it so fucking
Well,
rough,
Zach,
dude.
we saw just how well that worked out at the Oscars, didn't we?
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
true.
What's her
Ah,
name?
Boo.
Who is
Is
that
that-
bitch? What did they compare it to? G.I. Jane?
G.I. Jane.
Dude, here's the thing
G.I.
I didn't
Jane.
understand. G.I. Jane is pretty fucking hot. Like,
Right.
that would be like if someone called me like Bradley Cooper and I was like, "Oh, how dare you?" Like,
But it's also like I didn't know that Jada Pickett Smith was balding. I thought she was just like shaved head.
well, here's
like,
the
by
thing, bro.
choice.
She was
Man.
trying to say it was like a big disease, but I think it's like alopecia, which is like not. That's not like cancer or something.
I think that there's also like some
know.
plastic surgery going on and whatever because it's like the.
That could be
I don't
part
want
of
to talk about this. Can we skip?
it. Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
can
are
go
we
here.
still talking about the slap? You know what? That's my fault. That's
No.
my fault.
God,
And I
Jesus,
apologize.
Dog cops?
Hey, what do you
No.
guys think of Jake Novak? What's
Who's that?
I'm kidding. No, forget it. I'm kidding.
Who
I gotta
is
look it
that?
up. I gotta look
No,
it
no,
up.
no,
I gotta know who that is.
He's the guy that
Oh,
made that
you'll
video
know.
that's like, I want to be the next SNL cast member, and that's been
Oh.
just like dragged along. There's like been a whole like Naruto story arc of like the rise of Jake Novak and the fall of Jake Novak, and everyone being like, is this internet bullying or is this whatever,
Well, wait, did he make it on SNL? Because I thought I
No.
saw a picture of him on
No.
SNL. No?
Dude, it can't be worse than that fucking fruitball dude who did the spoken bird poetry, Seth Simmons. I think we talked about him on
I don't even
Oh,
know.
you haven't seen, dude, this guy came after Cumtown and they looked up his like comedy and
Oh,
it is
maybe.
so
Yeah, wasn't he the one who
fucking
got Shane
cringe,
Gillis
dude.
fired?
Yes, dude. Yes, bro.
Ah.
But his thing is like
Oh, yeah.
he was just making like bird noise. It was a bit that would have worked for like a 5-second Vine, but he
God.
dragged it out to like 5 or 10 minutes, and it's like, dude, I mean this honestly. Please kill yourself.
Dude,
Please kill yourself, Seth
dude,
Simmons.
Did you guys see the video of that one comedian that somebody like edited down their Netflix special
Jim
to, like,
Brewer.
Jim Brewer. It was like
Was it with
still,
the yelling stuff?
Yeah,
With the
Yes,
yeah.
it
weird
was
noise?
it was just the unintelligible noises, but it was still like a 25-minute video. Because like
Dude, here's the
most
thing
of it was
though.
It's like a 40-minute special. That's like
I
I
watched
know,
that. I watched that and
screaming.
laughed so hard.
I know.
I
was
laughed
like,
so hard.
I was like, this shit
He-
is so funny. Like, what
he
are
did
we
its
all-
job, really.
It totally did its job. I mean, that's like, oh man, I don't want to drag the kid. I know we were just talking about him, but I was just saying, so many people are shitting on Def Noodles right now, but I feel like he is in the fucking funniest moment of his career right now. Like, he
Dude,
is
I
doing-
sent you those tweets earlier. The one, the queen died, and he said, "The queen is dead. I need head." And I
was,
fucking
like,
started
so
dying,
funny.
dude. I was like,
dude, I screenshotted this morning. He just tweeted. It was a screenshot of his notes app that says new tweet coming soon. Stay tuned. And I was like, what? Why would you write that in your notes?
Revolutionizing the medium.
That was so
Banger.
funny to me. I couldn't tell if he
Banger,
was
dude.
joking, but it was so funny.
all right,
here's
Kevin
the-
and Harris have to tell us who they
Yeah,
are.
I was gonna say
Go ahead.
Faye Valentine from Cowboy Bebop.
oh yeah,
How,
good
what,
choice.
what
Yeah.
constitutes childhood though? Like how early were you
I mean, I
watching
guess that was a
Cowboy
little bit-
Bebop?
You know what? No, I'll say even earlier was Jesse from Pokemon. Jesse
Dude.
from Team Rocket.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Dude.
answer.
Yeah.
That's a good
I
one.
looked at so much Jesse porn as a child. I must admit, I remember getting made fun of because my friends were like, "Dude, you like hentai? Like, what is this?" And now it's like the man that watches hentai is king on Twitter. Like that's like what everyone fucking looks at. I feel like I came up.
Yeah,
I totally
you
worked
were-
out in the end.
for sure.
Ahead of your time, Zach.
For sure. I would say
A
mine-
Renaissance man.
Yeah,
Here,
truly.
well, I'll balance it out and give you one that's not a cartoon.
Thank you.
And this is like early childhood. I remember watching Ghostbusters and
Oh,
Sigourney
Slimer.
Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, Slimer's so
Slimer's
fucking
hot
thick,
too.
dude.
But Sigourney Weaver in that movie is fucking. She definitely awoke something within me.
She's
where
hot, bro.
She's like possessed. Remember, and the guy shows up and she's like pushing him around and stuff. And I'm like 6 years old and I'm watching this and I'm like, huh, this is
What's going on
interesting.
with my peen, bro?
What's going on
Dude,
here?
Sigourney Weaver and then Susan Sarandon. My God.
Oh, my
bro.
God,
Susan
man.
Sarandon is a
Man.
fucking babe.
To this
Yes,
day,
yeah.
I feel like I can't tell the two of those apart. Like in my head, I know if I see a picture of them, but if you say one, I think of like I don't. It's the same similar names, and
No, they do look kind of similar because like
they're
as soon
the
as you mentioned
same
those two, I was
person.
like
Yeah,
seeing
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm
They
seeing
do.
double.
Here's how to
They-
tell the difference. If you ever locked in a room and you had a bowl of cereal and had no milk, you would want to be with Susan Sarandon. I'm just gonna say that much, but
Okay.
that's how to tell the two apart.
Just gonna say that much, like just enough.
She's jugged up, baby. She's jugged up.
Is she?
Oh, I was like,
Still looks
what
good,
kind of
too.
cereal?
It was a milk
here,
joke, a little bit
I
of a
gotta-
milk joke.
I got
I'm-
another
I'm
question.
catching up.
I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
here's another question to pivot away from the cereal and milk bit. Do any of you have experience with Dungeons and Dragons or other RPGs?
I
You guys play that
watched-
stuff?
Yes.
I watched Stranger Things.
Oh yeah,
That's
That's
it.
it?
That's all I got.
you've never played?
No, I've never played.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, I've
Dungeons and Dragons.
played it with some friends in the past, but most recently I played a very fun twist on it, which was January 6th, the board game.
Oh, no.
Which you
Oh,
can listen to.
yeah.
You can actually listen to that. It was on Asterios Kokinosis podcast, the loudest podcast. I was on there with a handful of other people, and we all got to pick different people, people who were storming the Capitol, and the goal was for one of us to find Joe Biden.
Did
Oh
you
my
like fight
God.
him at the end?
I thought the goal was supposed to be to find Mike Pence and make sure he didn't.
Oh, you're
certify
right.
The
So
election.
I had I had a Mandela effect.
I was
like,
I wasn't even on there, and I'm like, actually,
Isn't that what you're
Dude, you
supposed to
guys
do?
made some cool art for that. That Mimi Corey
yeah, Mimi Ori
made
yeah.
some like art.
oh
for
yeah,
that.
she's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
actually
yeah,
there's
I
some
saw
right
that.
over here on my wall right now.
Oh, well, that's
Oh,
sick.
nice, powerful,
Yeah,
powerful.
very powerful.
Yeah,
I have
there's,
nothing
me and
against
Grant
her,
right
but
there.
I think I have her muted because I kept seeing the Fallout guy
Here we go.
comic,
Yeah,
Or,
yeah, yeah.
and I was
Among
just
Us-
like,
Among Us girl?
Among Us girl, and I was
Yeah.
just like, this is not for me. This is not for me. But she seems cool. I like her art's really cool. Her art's
Yeah, no, she's great. She's hilarious.
Yeah, she did our header image on Twitter, which Zach, your character is in that.
Yes,
yeah.
I remember that. I got a tag. I was like, baby,
Oh, what? That's
baby.
dope. That's
Dude, I
very
used
dope.
to
We'll get you in the next one.
I
Harris.
used to
yeah.
do Dungeons and
American
Dragons
Dad
with
next time.
the Patreon people, but I have not done it for maybe like half a year. But that dude, Dungeons and Dragons is surprisingly fun. Like if
It's
you have like
so
a good
fun.
DM,
Yeah.
it's like really fucking fun, dude.
The best part is you want to have a good DM. That's definitely first and foremost, but you also want to have somebody, because you know at the beginning of the game, you decide where your character's alignment is, like on the, it's like lawful,
The
neutral,
Keynesian
you
gay
know,
scale.
like chaotic,
Yeah, yeah.
evil, like all that stuff. You
It goes up
need-
to 9, right?
yeah. There's
Yeah.
like I think there's
Super
a bunch of different
gay.
ones. It's great. Yeah. Have you guys ever seen the gay scale that
Yeah, the Keynesian
the Kinsey
whatever.
scale?
Dude, we
Yeah,
were taught
that's-
that in high school. Which looking back, I'm like,
What?
why
They were
did I need to
grooming.
learn
They were
this?
grooming you, man. They were.
Well, it was
That's
my
a racist
Spanish
thing.
teacher.
They were.
Okay, that's a little. I was
Wait,
gonna say
your
health
Span-
class maybe,
Your
but
Spanish teacher.
Yeah,
taught
he
you
was
the
a
Kinsey
weirdo,
scale?
dude. Yeah.
That's pretty weird.
Dude.
Wait,
But I remember him pulling up that picture of like the really butch guy on the one side and then the like really gay guy on the other, and it was just like, yo, what does this have to do with Spanish class, bro? But
¿Dónde
yeah,
es la biblioteca?
I did not realize that this was as official of a thing. Like I thought this was kind of like more of a meme, like a Twitter thing. I didn't realize that there's actually like studies and like science behind it. Is this real?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the Kinsey scale. Yeah.
Kinsey scale? Because the only picture that I had seen before, which is still the first picture that shows up when you look at Google Images Kinsey scale, is
I have
this
to see
like
this.
it's like this hentai.
Let me pull it up.
Do you
Let
see
me
what I'm
pull it
talking
up.
about?
Hold
It's
on.
like it's like an art that like just depicts a lot of like gay men like stripping, basically.
Yes, I think
No,
that's the
I'm
one
not
he
seeing
pulled
this
up,
at all.
bro.
I typed in Kinsey scale and it's just a bunch of graphs.
Oh,
and-
you don't see the graphs with
Let me
the
see.
guys
I'm gonna
standing?
link
No.
it in the chat
Do I have
just
a
so we're all on the
different Google?
same page. Well, mine didn't pop up on the front one either.
Do I have straight Google? You know, that's a thing that like I'll show my girlfriend like a TikTok that I found and she'll be like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'm like, "It's funny. Look at it." And she's like, "I don't go on straight TikTok. Apparently there's a straight and there's a gay." And she's like, "I'm on gay TikTok all the time." And I'm like, I didn't know that I was on. It's like a fish being in water. You're like, I
Yes.
didn't know that there was water here. I didn't know that there was a straight TikTok. But
Yeah.
are you
Gay-
on gay Google, Harris?
I'm definitely on gay Google and gay TikTok. I don't know how I got here, but I'm enjoying it. The funniest part is that on this Kinsey scale, because it goes,
Okay, I see it. Yeah.
you see it goes all the way up to 6, but the guy who's exclusively straight, who does not look exclusively straight, but he's standing there and he's just like,
None
his
for
arms
me,
crossed.
none
thanks.
for me, none for me, thanks.
Dude, the
Yeah,
weird thing is, I feel like the number 5 guy is gayer than the number 6 guy because the number 5 guy is literally leaving his thing on number 5 to touch the 6th guy.
yeah, I actually feel like number 2 is the gayest one. On this.
You know, I gotta say, I think it's the guy that's all the way on the left, like the number 0 guy that's standing there with his arms crossed. It's like, no, what are you making up for?
Come on, dude, get real, get
Yeah.
real.
Oh no,
Uh,
I'm the straightest man alive. Yeah, okay, whatever.
So what? Who is Kinsey? Is this guy still alive?
I'm assuming he was gay, right?
I mean, I feel like
No, he just called other people gay. You're gay.
Ballin', dude.
You're a 7. You're a 6.
have you guys here? This actually makes me think of this. Have you guys, as thought cops, like run into? I'm sure you've been doing it for 5 years. I'm sure you've run into this. Like, does one time stand out to you where like you accidentally said something on pod that was just totally like in passing or innocuous, but then you got like read for filth by like people on Twitter that were just like, "How dare you? What is this like asexual erasure or some shit like
Bro,
that?"
that was
Like,
the
I don't know.
gayest thing you have ever said. Read for filth. That's like straight off of RuPaul, bro. Like, that
Well,
is-
I'm about a 4 on the Kinsey scale, so I think that
the green-haired guy. That's not. He's pretty hung, so that's not a bad place to be on there.
I think for the most
green-haired
part,
guy Zwick.
oh Jesus,
Where's he on there?
He,
Zwick likes hung women. I know that much. He messages me about it sometimes.
I believe
Yeah.
that.
We know. We
yeah, we know. We also get those messages. We just don't look at them.
Yeah.
To answer your question, Harris, no, we don't really get too much negative feedback. I don't know if that's because we have like a voicemail line or whatever. Like, I feel like the most negative feedback we get is from stupid stuff. Like, I made a parody song of 1 week by the Bare Naked Ladies, and it was like Shrek themed.
Oh, that's classic.
And we had some guy be like, I don't agree with the messaging about global warming or whatever.
Wasn't it
and
Smash
it's like,
Mouth?
Huh?
Yeah, wait, what did I say? What?
Is it Bare Naked Ladies?
Isn't it by
Oh.
Bare? It is by Bare
Wait,
Naked
no,
Ladies, isn't it?
I thought of a different song. What was I thinking of?
I
Why did I
don't
say-
know.
No, why did I say 1 week by Bare Naked Ladies?
I don't
It
know.
was
I was like, I'm like,
All-Star.
what is he talking about?
Oh,
Complete
always
wrong
thinking about
song.
that.
That
Complete
makes more
wrong
sense
song.
to be
Yeah.
Shrek themed.
Yeah.
Because
What
we
the
we
fuck
went to.
did I? What the fuck am I thinking?
I have no idea,
Dude,
but yeah, we went to
I'm
Shrek
putting
Fest.
this down.
Have you guys heard of Shrek Fest?
Dude, is that a
No.
thing?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it
it's
just
in,
happened this past weekend. We missed it, but we went
Yeah.
like back in 2018.
It's the world's largest and only Shrek festival. So.
It's in
What?
Wisconsin. Actually, we're supposed, tentatively speaking, we're supposed to have the guy who runs it on the show, I think next week, and he also did Shrek Retold. If you guys have heard of that, where they just have
The animated one.
a
Yeah.
bunch of people
Yeah.
cut up like the entire movie, and like there's a bunch of like Gilbert Gottfried's in it, a bunch of random people from across the internet. Me and Grant are in the second one that's yet to come out. So
hell
I think
yeah.
that's gonna be soon. But
Yeah.
we
Wow.
we went to Shrek Fest. I made a parody song of All Star by Smash Mouth.
which
I
you
did, like,
nailed it.
A Shrek themed thing, and I had some line about Al Gore and global warming, and we got one comment that was like, again, it was just a joke. It rhymed. And that's like the most hate we get is just like people nitpicking stupid stuff. But I feel like with controversial stuff that we talk about on the show, because we do have a show where we talk about a lot of controversial stuff, we dance enough and play enough devil's advocate to like, or the devil's advocate's advocate to like spin things in a way where it's like at the end of the day, I don't know, and we don't really
You don't know what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
We don't
fun.
get,
Really
like-
muddy the waters.
we don't really
Yeah.
get hate for the podcast. Maybe we don't get enough listeners.
Nah.
Yeah, I think like
nah.
it really is the most innocuous stuff. We'll sometimes like get a comment. Like the most it is like we had I don't want to say, but we had like certain guests on the show, and some people will search that person on YouTube, go to the episode, and be like, "Wow, thanks for interrupting him while he was talking about something, so you could tell your important story about your life." And it's like, sorry, I'll shut
Yeah.
up next time. I'll shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Dude, we're
damn.
definitely gonna get those soon because I enter every time Harris starts speaking, I step on all of his lines and jokes immediately, dude. Bro, speaking of Shrek Fest, I have to go back and change my answer. This is gonna get all four of us canceled. It's so controversial.
Oh, that's
But I
okay.
gotta be honest, I gotta say it. I remember like growing up, a lot of kids being like, dude, why would Fiona want to be the ugly ogre Fiona? Ogre Fiona is so fucking thick and sexy, bro. As a kid, I wanted to fuck the shit out of her, dude. She is fine, bro. She's built like a porn star.
I think I agree with that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I think I agree with that.
yeah.
Like my mammalian brain says no, but my lizard brain is like, yeah.
Dude, you could bounce
That's
a
right.
fucking quarter off of that ass, dude.
Yeah.
Always,
Don't get me
always
started.
listen to your lizard.
Always.
Yes.
You know what? I googled Shrek Fest, and I'm looking at a picture of the most convincing Shrek like person I've ever seen. Like it looks like Shrek.
It's
That is
actually just
crazy.
an Albanian guy.
What is this?
I think
No,
it
they
is.
have like onion eating contests. They had like the
Oh,
Shrek
for real?
GameCube. Yeah, they had the Shrek
Yeah,
like
yeah.
GameCube game, like a fighting tournament. Like it is. They had a film festival. It is nuts.
Did you guys join in on anything, or you kind of were just purveyors?
We went up there to like make fun of it, and then we realized everyone was in on the joke, and then we were like, oh well,
I guess we gotta
now
play
it feels
along.
mean, yeah.
just calling
Wow.
everyone who's doing anything like fag.
There was a guy
That was
that
the
showed
plan.
up in a Minions costume, and Kevin was bullying him.
Oh, that's
Oh
fun.
yeah, that was because I was like, I stood up on top of a table and I was like, boo, boo this man. And I got the whole convention to like scare him off just because he was wearing a Minions costume.
Dude, that guy went home and killed himself.
It's not
I
happy.
know.
Ruined his
Sad.
life.
So sad.
That was pretty
Dude, people like
despicable,
that
dude.
deserve to be made fun of, bro. Because you know he rolled up in the Minion costume like, dude, I'm so funny. I'm so funny that I'm in a Minion costume at a Shrek fest.
I got the guy in the Shrek costume to fight the guy in the Minions costume.
Oh, that's classic.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love that?
It's in our intro video on Thought Cops. We have like a little theme song that plays at the beginning of every episode, and I compiled all of our like on the street footage, and that's in there for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, just go to youtube.com/thoughtcops. We did a whole ass
and
video
hit
about
subscribe,
Shrek
and then go to Patreon and give us money.
Yeah.
Dude, if you're listening to this fucking episode, hit subscribe. We're so close to fucking 1K,
No,
dude.
we're right
There's
there.
now like texting each other like, dude, we need to fucking hit 1K. I'm like,
Oh man,
losing my
as
mind.
people that have been doing this for 5 years, we're like, oh man, we're never gonna hit 1K.
What are you guys
No.
up to?
We're like
Like-
at 650 or so, maybe.
Bro,
a little
here's the
less.
key. Bring Vosh on your
News.
podcast.
Yeah.
It's you're set. You're totally set.
I'd consider it.
I'm down. I know I talked shit about it last time, but
Yeah.
but if it's gonna bring us numbers, I'm down.
Bro, he's an
Bro,
easy
bring
guest
him
to
on.
talk about because you just have to talk about horses or underage women. It's so easy, you know. It's like there's a wealth of content.
Yeah, let me write that down. Hold on.
Yeah, the funniest thing with Bosch is that like we had him on and he was like very polite, very normal, and then like the very next day I saw a tweet that was trending about him that was like a screenshot of his like a recent thumbnail that he did, and it was like him next to text that just said like, why eugenics are okay sometimes or something like that, and I was like, this dude's a fucking character. Like, what is going on here, man?
What a cornball.
What a corny guy.
Controversial opinion, but I do not hate him. He gets a lot of do hate, but he also gets a lot of undo hate, and I'm just sort of in the middle, just being like, he's fine.
Well,
He's
dude,
funny.
What's
brand.
weird to me is like the big thing he gets hate for is like he had like some shitty pedo take that wasn't
Yeah,
even
that's
like
pretty-
pro pedo, but yeah,
It's like dumb, and like it keeps getting dragged up, and he keeps having to like defend it each time, which to me is like, man, that sucks to like every time you're on someone's show, like to have to retread that ground.
Oh,
sort of
yeah.
thing. And
But dude,
it was like fucking stupid.
the
but
people
yeah.
that hate him for that are the same people who follow Destiny, whose take was like, we should make ethical child porn, and it's like, dude, what the why does Vosh get shit and then the guy you champion
Man,
is like
I
still
don't
pro
even
that
know, man.
shit or whatever? It's
I
so weird.
love going on the computer.
I know, isn't it
So
great?
fun.
I think the solution is just don't talk about this type of shit. You know?
Yeah, like, what are you
Just,
doing
just
out here with like
fucking-
having an opinion on this?
Dude,
Like,
there's something about
seriously.
internet philosophers that as soon as they get big and people think they're smart, they're like, I must rationalize pedophilia. And it's like, dude, no. Don't.
Yeah,
Don't
no
even
reason.
go there, dude.
I am
Yeah.
more than fine with people saying like whatever the law is, it's not only is it good, but it needs to be more stringent. It needs all the ages need to be raised. Like
People
I'm
shouldn't have
fine
sex
with
till
that just
30.
being yeah.
Yeah.
and when you're
Um,
mature enough to appreciate it.
Exactly. I know I'm always dubious of all of these, like any of these political Twitch streamers. I'm like, really? This is what you want to fucking do? Why are you doing this? Like,
It's also like hills that people die on, and it's like, don't we have more important shit to talk about than like the ethics of child CP? You know, like
yeah,
it's like I don't even want to fucking say the word. I don't want to say it out loud because I don't want to
terrible, I
get
know.
canceled.
it's
I
terrible.
hate the phrase CP though, because I immediately think cheese pizza.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
know fucking there's fruit balls who call it that because they're like, I'm being discreet, and it's like, dude, I fucking hate cheese pizza, but you're giving it an even worse
You know, you're just
name.
giving the Pizzagate people more ground.
Exactly, dude. Comet ping pong.
No, that
secret
shit,
basement.
No, that shit's real though.
Wait, Kevin, did you say secret basement?
Secret
Yeah.
basement. That shit's
It's
real.
not a C.
No,
That's
wasn't
SB.
there a wasn't that the whole thing? There was
that
like
was
a basement.
that there was like a
Yeah,
thing.
Well, yeah,
basement.
but
I am going to admit that I watched like a full-on like 30-minute YouTube documentary about like
I thought you
Pizzagate,
were gonna
so-
say you watched CP. I'm so glad that sentence did not go the
Why
way
would
I
you think?
assumed.
Why would you think that's where that was going?
The
You know what's really
mustache.
funny? I don't know if you guys watch basketball,
Gives
but
it away.
there's a basketball player, Chris Paul, who goes by his like nickname is CP3, and I'm always like, it's not a very well thought out nickname. You don't want to be referred to as CP. It's not
No.
but I guess it's not his fault. It's just it's just his name.
It's like you ever know, like it's like the kids who would go by BJ, and they were like, "Oh, you know what? Don't do that anymore."
That's just
Yeah,
funny.
dude.
Don't do that anymore.
Just not a great nickname.
Here's another question from the email. It says,
How many did this guy send us? Yo, from now on, just one question per email.
Wait, this is all
okay,
one
boys?
person?
This is one person sent all of these questions.
Is
But
this the turbotoxin guy?
Yeah, this is the
He's
last
really
one I'll
cool. I
read
like
out.
that guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. All right, he wrote, "What movies, shows, books, whatever scared you as a kid?" What movies?
A lot of
the
child
biggest-
psychology here.
Yeah,
I was the
definitely.
biggest pussy as a kid, dude. Anything that had, dude, the theme. I've never even watched it. What's the show?
X-Files.
Dude, the theme from X-Files used
No,
to make
I'm
me shit my
with you.
pants.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that would come on
Same
like
thing.
after King of the Hill on Sunday nights, and it was like, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, there's you know what used to scare the shit out of me when I was really little is I would run out of the room when it was late at night and I was watching Nickelodeon and Are You Afraid of the Dark came on, and it
Oh, that
was like that
campfire?
Dude,
just the beginning sequence of that where I forget if there's a song or they're just like, "Hey guys, you want to tell a story?" And there's like a candle, and I remember, and as a kid, I was just like, "Get me the fuck out of here, dude!" Like, I'm not.
Dude, I ended up getting a kidnapping fear because as a child, so our school after 9/11 happened, because we lived in Saudi, they built a big wall around it, and we had these police guys who like stayed on the school grounds, and we were all friends with them. Khalid was the coolest guy ever. But I was in Bahrain one time with my dad, and we went there to go see 300, which I don't know why people shit on that movie. It is so fresh.
Oh,
it is
what?
such a
People shit on
great
it?
dude
It's a
movie.
great movie.
Dude, so many people shit on it. And like, dude, Zack Snyder seems like a huge fruit ball, but fucking, I love 300. But I remember my dad went to go piss, and he's like, wait out here. So I'm waiting outside. There's a bunch of Arab guys walking around. And these huge hands come up from behind me and put their hands over my eyes, and they're like, do not say anything. I'm going to count to 10, and you are going to come with me. And I was like freaking the fuck out. And then he counts to 10, and then he takes his hands off, and it's Khalid, the security guard, and he's like in a full thobe, and he's like, a prank. And I was like,
my God,
I was like
literally
shitting myself, dude.
That's traumatizing.
Dude,
Yeah,
to this day, I'm
fuck
like,
no.
I'm 28-year-old man, and I'm like, I'm gonna get kidnapped if I go somewhere alone. I'm like,
Oh. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's not a good prank. to
not
do
good,
on a
bro.
kid.
Not good. Dude, we just hit the 10-minute mark, so I'm gonna find
wanna
my
do
little
some
notepad
questions?
with the jokes.
Okay,
Jokes,
I'm gonna
not questions. All right,
Okay.
don't forget, Grant is my man. Do not DM Grant.
Okay, I'm gonna send these to. Okay, let's see here.
Are you DMing on Twitter?
I'm gonna shoot you a DM on Twitter. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna open Twitter.
Excellent.
Kevin, I'm gonna send you one too. We'll start with Grant.
Cool.
All righty. All right, I just sent the first one over.
All right, are we ready? Should
Yeah,
I
just
go ahead?
Go ahead.
Don't
it
read
out.
them ahead of time like our other guests, because then you're not gonna be willing to say the slurs that pop up.
Oh God.
Oh God.
No, there's no slurs.
Okay.
There's no slurs.
Here we go. Should I Seinfeld it up a little? The phrase "hung trans woman" is great because the far left and the far right can enjoy it.
That's good. That's good. Kevin, I'm sending you one. This is really, really edgy material. Like, careful not to cut yourself on the edge. Okay.
Well,
Dude,
be
I'm so
careful.
glad we're not doing roasts, because last time we did roasts, Harris was like, mine aren't very good. And then they like cut me to my core. They were like the most brutal roasts I'd
that's
ever
not even
fucking
true.
heard,
That's
dude.
not even true.
It's very
Come
true.
on. Come on.
Okay, so this one says here the movie Happy Feet used the movie Happy Feet used penguins to address the issue of climate change. Personally, I don't think the issue is so black and white.
Eh?
Banger.
That's a good one, right?
That's. I mean, listen. I don't care who you are. That's funny.
Dude, Harris had one last time that was. I just heard they're not making rulers any longer. And it literally took my brain like 5 minutes to comprehend it, but fucking got me so good.
I can't even lie. My uncle told me that like a week ago.
Oh, you cheater! You cheater! I'm writing all mine from scratch, bro. You're a cheater.
At least he's honest.
All right, I got a banger for Granty Poo right here.
Okay.
Is there another? I'll do.
Wait, Grant, could I ask if could you do Peter Griffin?
No, I was gonna do John Mulaney.
Oh, that's good.
I fucking hate John Mulaney. He's the most overrated comedian. You feel free to do his voice.
You're probably right, but scientists.
Oh, that's good. That was a good John Mulaney.
I'm not done yet.
Go ahead.
Stay tuned.
Scientists believe history or prejudice. Is there a typo
history
here?
of prejudice?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Let me restart. Pretend I didn't.
Going great. Not off to a good
Scientists believe history or of prejudice. Fuck. And racism is the reason black people struggle so much in today's society. Has anyone considered it's just because they're all criminals? John, working a little blue tonight.
Yeah.
If I do the impression, then it's not like I'm saying it. So.
Well, I knew he was a misogynist, but a racist, dude.
Is he considered a misogynist?
I don't know. He got divorced and remarried.
How dare
fuck
he?
him?
Yeah.
All right, Kevin, I'm sending you this one. It's a little wordy, but I think you'll like it.
Okay. Let me try my best here.
Go ahead.
A lot of Marvel fanboys are pointing to a recent She-Hulk appearance by Megan Thee Stallion as a sign that the franchise has gone down the shitter. Speaking of shitter, I wouldn't mind if Megan Thee Stallion took a dump on me.
All right, that one wins so far, bro.
That was
That's
a good
pretty good, dude.
That was a good one, right?
Dude, do you guys, I'd love your opinions on that, because I feel like you guys are a little bit like me and Harris, where you do like edgier type stuff, but you also don't agree with people when they're being like full retards. Like,
oh, for sure.
Not to lead you into the answer I'm looking for, but what's your take on all the anger from that?
I mean, I don't know, man. There's like a lot of other stuff you could just watch or consume. Like, I don't watch the Marvel stuff anymore.
Are we talking about edgy humor, or are we talking about MCU?
Yeah, what is
the twerking thing and the all the anger to that?
I don't know, man. It's just like, I mean, yeah, it's cringy, I guess, but I didn't see the episode. I don't know the context. I'm not going to watch it.
Well, does it change your opinion or make you feel anything if you know that it wasn't in the episode? It was one of, you know how Marvel always does, like, here's a little ending, funny tidbit. It was literally just one of those.
A post-credit scene.
Yes. Yeah.
Now that actually changes everything. A post-credit scene should have as many cameos and cliffhangers as possible.
Exactly.
So if that's what they went with, fuck Marvel, soy boy cucks.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people get like legitimately viscerally angry about that, and I'm not gonna watch the show because I don't like any. I'm not a baby, so I'm not gonna watch Marvel shit. But like, I can't understand. It's comic, but like. I don't care. I don't care about anything this much. The Supreme Court overturned Roe versus Wade. I'm gonna get on my soapbox right now.
Oh, here we
go. They overturned Roe versus Wade and
crouch down a little. Okay. I was gonna say your head was a little cut off.
You got off that soapbox real quick, though.
Yeah, I don't need to actually soapbox that.
You know,
everybody knows it's wrong, but I don't care about the fucking Marvel shit. Dude, I don't.
I felt the same way about like a few weeks ago when everybody was bitching and moaning about this like Predator reboot with all of the Native American people and like and all these people were like why is everything politicized? And then this other camp of people were like, you need to give it a chance. This movie fucking rules and you're on the wrong side of history. Dude, I sat down and watched it mid. just like mid.
And that's the
like,
Reddit
everything.
and I've said this on
I don't
Thought
like
Cops before.
anything
If
anymore.
like that, I feel like if that thing influences your opinion on that piece of media that much, one way or the other, it's just like you're just like this is just like go my sports team, you know? It just
Dude,
like whatever.
literally.
Yeah,
literally,
it's so fucking annoying.
And that's not even to play all like centristy into it.
No, and it's
because
like I'm not like
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
a center. Like it's just like the way that we look at media now is so much under this like
It
microscope.
like sucks all my enjoyment out of everything. We talked one time on Thought Cops about I'll try and keep this short, but we talked one time about how like fucking fuck, now that I said that, now I'm drawing a blank about how like I have this voice in the back of my head that like I'm watching like the Batman movie and I'm like, I can hear Ben Shapiro angry that there's a black person in this movie, and it happens, and it's like I can't even sit and watch fucking Batman without hearing like the fake voices inside my head debating things. And it's like I just want to watch a movie and enjoy it, and I can't anymore because like I'm so primed to politicize everything, and I don't want to. I just want to enjoy things.
Dude, literally, like, what the fuck? Like, can't you just watch that movie and not freak out and just picture you eating Catwoman's ass like a normal fucking human? Like, do you really have to be like black, like, and start freaking out?
I know,
dude. It's what's such? Sorry, Harris, as I trample over you for the 7th time.
No.
But centrism gets such a bad fucking rap because people are like, oh, you don't believe in things. And it's like, dude, I'm not going to waste my beliefs and opinions on a Marvel fucking movie or a fucking your superhero shit. Like, both sides of you are retarded. Like, I feel like there's such like a push to like not have that opinion and like be a centrist, but it's like, why do I have to pick sides for something so fucking stupid?
This is so stupid. It's like a fucking Disney Plus show.
Seriously.
Like, come on.
This is not
It's
it.
like,
Well,
do I think like representation is good? Like, sure. Well,
No.
I watch it.
Yeah.
No, I don't care. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. I didn't mean to have the
my
wrong
question
opinion.
is, we could talk about this when we come back from the break, but my question is like, do you think that is just the way things are now, or do you think it's a phase? Like, do you think that we'll move away from that shit?
I have complicated opinions, but when we get back from this break, I would be happy to break
I
that
would
down.
like to hear what you guys think about that.
Yeah.
Because it feels like it's only getting
this,
it feels like it's getting worse right now.
Yeah.
It feels like it's getting worse.
Dude, before we cut off, what is everyone's opinion on black people? We're back. We're back. Dude, it always cuts out as soon as we have a good topic. But refresh my memory because I'm fooked right now.
Okay, I'll repeat the question if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
It was basically we were talking about how everything not that everything feels politicized, but that it seems like there's this wave of just everybody wants to politicize things in their head canon. Like they watch something and they're just like, oh, woke America strikes again, or whatever. You know what I mean? And my was, do you think that attitude is temporary or it's here to stay? Like, is that gonna?
I have a couple different. I can see all things as they are. I am omnipotent, omnipresent. Because there's part of it where I'm like, okay, people are like consciously like critiquing media in a way that I think that maybe people a long time ago didn't. And it's always one of those things where it's like, yeah, you see someone like in like unapologetic blackface and someone's like, I don't know, I just like it, it's just funny. And it's like, did you think about like why you like it? Did you put any thought into like maybe I have some subconscious biases or anything like that? I like that people are doing that maybe a little bit more. I don't want that to be everything all the time. I think that you can take certain things with grains of salt. I think that you can like look at things through the perspective of like time and stuff like that. I think that that's important. At the same time, I think that the internet is like warping people's minds into like, I have to have an opinion on things. I have to have my opinion heard on things. I have to fight with opinions with other people on things all the time. Even if they're bots, I don't care. I have to get my voice heard or whatever. And it's one of those things that I don't think that that's like representative of how everyone thinks about everything, but because it's like turning into its own news cycle about that, then people do start sort of holding some of those opinions. And it is one of those things where it's like, I don't know if there's it's like Andrew Yang says, there's not a right, there's not a left, there's forward. And we just have to go forward through the whole quagmire as it were. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Nice.
that.
Yeah.
Dude, he is he's one
Quagmire?
of those guys though. No, not Quagmire.
Yeah,
Andrew
Quagmire.
Yang.
He's canceled.
He's canceled. Andrew Yang's one of those dudes where it's like he's the one that gives centrism a bad rap. Like I remember someone was like, "So what is your opinion on abortion or whatever?" And it was like,
Oh,
well,
that was great.
"Yeah,
What do you want me to say?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, oh my God, like you're never gonna make both sides happy."
You
That
know,
was a
you know what?
CNN guy.
Yeah, you know what totally like harpooned Andrew Yang's entire like career as a politician was, did you ever see
Him doing
the,
Squid Games, bro. He was
yeah,
not
that
good
was
in it.
that was bad, but also when he, did you see the meme? It was like just somebody posted a Yahoo article that was him, but it said like Andrew Yang coughed like a bitch like after smoking like the idiot's Bitty Roach. And it's like it was like a HuffPost article or something, and it's like not real, but that fake news article meme, I was like, dude, pack it in. Your career is fucking over.
It's over, bro.
I will never be able to disassociate you from this meme.
Dude, I'm
Like-
shocked Elon Musk didn't get more shit when he took that hit on Joe Rogan, literally the smallest hit, and then had to
Yeah.
like make that fucking
I
face
know.
that went viral. And it's like, dude, what the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah, like-
weed, yes.
Yeah.
This is what it's like. Yeah.
Peter.
I mean, it is weird. It does feel like this weird unifying thing with like Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk and all these like uber rich guys that they all seem like aliens. Like they all seem
Dude,
like
Zuckerberg
not
is the worst, bro.
humans.
You've seen the smoking meats video, right?
Yeah, classic.
Dude, I shit myself whenever I watch it. It's literally like if you asked a lizard man to pretend to be fucking human for like 30 minutes. It's so fucked up.
Out here smoking meats.
Smoke, sweet baby Ray. Smoking meats.
Is Mark Zuckerberg, this is not to be insensitive at all, although it may come off as such. Is Mark Zuckerberg at all autistic? Because I know that Elon Musk has said that he is, or that he is slightly, or maybe he's lying. I really don't know, but
He
Stolen
did that
valor.
to pull who's that gross bitch who doesn't
Grimes.
wash her vagina? Yeah, Grimes. He did that to pull Grimes, bro. I guarantee it.
maybe it's entirely possible to
think-
quote
I think
my
those
hero
guys-
Joe Rogan, but
Yeah. Oh, my hero too, baby. I think that they probably are on the spectrum. I don't know if they would ever go public about it. I mean, it's not
yeah,
like
like I don't know if I ever heard that Zuckerberg is or not. And I feel like that's one of those things too where people are like, "Oh, well, don't say whatever about it." And it's like I don't know if we can always just butt heads,
Yeah.
trying to decipher this type of stuff
He's
and
just a
make
weird,
excuses for
he's
people.
a weird looking guy. He looks like too smooth and like no eyelids and like
He is very lizard person.
very
He's
lizard
one of
person.
the few guys that gets accused of being a lizard where I'm like, I believe
I
it.
totally,
I totally
Absolutely.
believe it.
I totally get it. Yeah.
100%.
I
Dude,
wonder...
speaking of, as
my
I
God.
step over Harris for the 600th time, dude.
No, it's okay.
uh,
We've been talking about Zuckerberg for so long, but I still could go on about it. It's probably good that you're like cutting me off. All right, go
No,
ahead.
in terms of the question you just brought up, like the having to pick sides and blah blah blah. The one that's pissing me off, this happened just today, but with the Queen dying, bro. You got like your super fruity lefty people that are like, a colonist is dead, blah 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 blah, and all these right wing guys I know saw it and were like, I have to be the opposite side. How dare you make fun of the Queen dying? And it's like, dude,
Yeah.
3 weeks ago I saw you calling George Floyd a monkey. And you're
Yeah.
offended that people are making a joke that the
Oh man,
Queen died.
especially when it's like the hyper patriotic people that are like 1776,
Right.
fucking Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the fucking bell with the crack in it, and it's like, why don't we be a little more mindful? I saw a tweet from Keemstar.
Dude,
Yeah,
Harris
I
sent me this.
know.
Harris
I saw
sent
that
me.
God damn it,
Wait,
man.
what was it? I didn't see it.
Like, what's wrong with this generation of people that think that it's okay to make fun of the Queen dying? And it's like, one, everyone was like, "Oh, well, you're dating them, so you should know." And then two, everybody was like, I forgot what everybody said. My
His
voice
girlfriend-
cracked, and then I
I
tried
heard the voice
Yeah.
crack, and you were
I
like,
tried to
"It's
do it
over."
again for humorous effect, and it just wasn't. And
It's all right.
then I just
Yeah.
lost the thread. So
You
I
still-
No, like I
I
to be
cede
honest,
the rest of my time.
I have pretty much like stayed off Twitter today because of that. Like the second I found out the Queen was dead, I'm like, I already know exactly how this is gonna go. People are gonna be like, oh, you know, like you said, Zach the colonizer's dead, and everybody's gonna be like, well, I have to say the opposite, and they're just gonna go back and forth, and it's just like, okay, I'm out.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
the one nice thing though of being a quote unquote centrist, because it's like you can just chill in the middle and be like, I will watch the retards fling feces at each other for the next.
You're
like,
just
6
over there
hours.
grilling.
yes. Yeah, I'm just trying to
Got
grill.
some meats you're smoking. You got
Smoking
your
meats, baby. Exactly.
Dude,
you got your
I,
sweet baby rays.
Yeah, I posted a comic today and I was getting like replies that were just like, no Queen comic? No comic. I'm like, bro, how fat? Like,
Aw,
what
man.
the fuck? You want me to like, how the hell am I gonna come up with something that fast?
There's
And
some
it's like,
people that put that shit out within like 3 seconds, and it's like, how did you just have this made?
literally, how
Dude,
the
I wasn't
hell?
even going to make a Queen comic today, but the whole Discord was like, dude, you have to do a Queen comic. So I just like shit something out that was so garbage. Daphne saw it and was like, this is ass. And I was like, fuck. Dude, I hate when I post a comic I'm not proud of and people are like, he doesn't miss. Banger. I'm like, are you mocking me? This is not good. Like, what the fuck?
Classic.
Oh god, shit's funny.
Dude, this is a cringe boomer take. The
Go
older
ahead.
I get, the more I think. When I was younger, especially in college, it was like, dude, we are in a weird moment where all this shit's going on, blah, blah, blah. And then as soon as I hit like 25 and now I'm 28, it's like, I really think this is just time is like this flat circle. Like, because I remember when my parents, when I was younger, my parents were younger, it was like they were worried about stuff too, where they were thinking it was like a big deal. But I really think it's just this repetitive like shit cycle of fucking garbage we all go through. Like, I don't think anything special is going on now. I know a lot of people, especially with the Kiwi Farms thing, are like, this is the end of the internet. It's like, no, I think this is just the end of Kiwi Farms. Like,
No.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
even that is questionable. I mean, like, I feel like I have a hard time believing that's just gonna go away.
yeah, no, those people are gonna go. It's just like when Tumblr got
Go
shut
somewhere
down, and
else.
we got an influx of annoying Twitter users, and it's like they're
Yeah.
Tumblr
Yeah.
refugees. Dude.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, honestly, even the argument.
Oh, we
that's
got a
just
girlfriend sighting.
Like, even just the sentiment that's like, oh my god, it's the end of the internet. I see that and I'm like, dude, good. I'm over it.
Yeah,
like,
who
no,
cares?
no more
It
of this
sucks.
shit. Like, we've had enough. Like,
We
like you guys
fucked
have had
up.
your fun. Yeah, I don't understand that, but
There's
that-
part of
time
me.
to touch grass.
There's
It's
part of
time.
me, again, this is like sort of why I've been backing off weed, where I'll be watching a movie and trying to enjoy it, and I have these thoughts of just like, man, just like humanity is just like fucked. Like, yeah, things are bad, things are unprecedented, but just like, man, we've just like killed other human beings the whole time. We've just looked at other people and just gone, I just want to smash your head in with a fucking rock, and I'm going to do it. And I'm just
True.
like, as far left as I can fucking like drag myself into being, part of me is just like, yeah, we're not fixing anything. We're never going to fix anything. We might do a better system, but we're still just going to be killing each other with fucking rocks over the
dude,
fucking head.
Literally,
Mhm.
all those
Yeah.
children's movies were correct, where it was like, the real monster is humanity. Like, it's so
Man,
cringe, but it's
it's
like
true.
we're literally
100%.
bound by how shitty we all are. Like,
the monster house was you the entire time. No, dude, take it from me, Grant. Like, switch from weed to alcohol. It's so much better.
I
for
was
you.
trying to switch from alcohol to weed because
No,
alcohol is
no.
like bad
No,
for your
bro.
liver and
Look,
shit. And I was like,
all
no,
three of
I'm
you
trying
boys need to
trying
get
to
on
be
Coke.
healthy.
Coke is the move, bro. Coke is fresh as hell, dude. You
Look.
read a line of Coke and you're like, I will fuck a train. I will fucking do whatever I need to do.
To me, it's so black and white. It's like you smoke weed and you feel bad and get sad, but you drink alcohol and you feel great. And
When you
don't
feel
think about
bad,
any
you
of
feel
that
sad the
stuff.
next day.
Yeah,
Dude,
well,
that's the thing that like frightens me though, is that I feel so good drinking that I'm like, this is just, I'm addicted now. And
No,
it's like,
no.
I don't think that I'm addicted. I'm not like an alcoholic, but there's part of me that's like, oh, you could be. This is
Easily, dude,
easy.
yeah.
Easily. You
Easily,
could just
bro.
fucking
Yeah.
slide right into that. Just
Dude,
make
when
yourself
I-
cozy.
When I
Yeah.
first got that gig at the liquor warehouse I had before I just started doing comic shit, it was like, because I was getting so much free alcohol. I was drinking like every fucking day, dude. And looking back, I'm like, that was fucking not good. I was like doing dumbass shit, dude.
Yeah, it's honestly, I don't think I could ever, I've never had like an addictive personality, but it's because I have such a monkey brain that I just don't even remember to do the thing. Like, even if I, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm like working or doing, I don't know, like, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm tired, time to go to bed. Like, I don't even pour myself a drink or anything, even if I
Bro,
want
if you
to.
saw
those-
the Australian comedian we both hooked up with, if you had seen her pyramid breast, you would have been addicted. That would have been your new
Might have
addiction,
happened.
baby.
It might have happened.
It's that like habitualness that I think that like I struggle with, because it is one of those things where it's like, it's the weekend, might as well. I'm done with work, might as well. Oh, podcasting, might as well.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not the that I need it, it's the might as
Might
well.
as
And it's like,
well.
you might as well enough, and then you're addicted.
Yes.
And I don't
Yeah.
need that.
I mean, I was boozing like every day over quarantine because I had zero
Yeah.
responsibility. That entire fucking like
Yeah.
8-month period in the very beginning was all a might as well. There was a giant
Yeah.
might as well over the entire.
Oh yeah, I remember like, because
fucking-
I that was when I first started working from home remotely, and I was like,
Mhm.
how exciting! I get to like drink a beer at my desk when I get off work, like, and then it was like, this is going on for a while.
Yeah,
I
It
dude.
starts to
remember-
get a little cringe, like.
It's a little
Yeah,
crazy.
Very
Yeah.
Reddit to have a drink.
Yes, yeah, Reddit
Very
alert, bro.
Reddit.
I remember in the
Very
middle of the
Reddit.
quarantine, like I had never just finished an entire bottle of liquor by myself, and I did, and I like
Oh, yeah.
wasn't even that drunk, and I was like, that's too much. Like, I should be blackout right now, and I'm not, and that's scaring me, and
That's
I
not
need to
good.
maybe pull back a little. You
I
know?
was
Get a
I
little
was just
break.
I was like just staying up until sunrise, like drinking and playing Minecraft like all the entire time. I was on like a reverse.
That is a
cycle.
Reddit alert, bro. That is an extreme Reddit
And
alert.
dude,
Glad you
might
said
a-
it.
Were you
might as
playing with
well.
people or just alone?
No, of course I was playing with my boys.
All right,
Yeah.
that's fresh. That's
It was
fresh.
fun. Yeah, dude. I miss
Dude,
those
I
days.
remember this is so cringe. Let me make fun of Stone Toss a little bit, but that
Oh,
dude
boy.
is obsessed with fucking Minecraft, bro. He used to have me play with him, and he would be like, "Dude, I found this 10-year-old kid's server. Come in here with me," and he would help me have him grief them. He'd do something where like the kid's spawn point for his server he'd fill it with lava. So whoever kid was paying for a server would be worthless because they would just respawn in lava, and it was I was just like,
what the
what joy are you getting from this, dude? This is so fucking lame.
That's hilarious, honestly. Dude. So,
Yeah, I'll send you his Discord.
yeah, yeah, it'd be funny if I was just playing with Stone Toss on Minecraft this entire time and had no idea.
Just
that it was,
zero
it was
idea.
just zero idea.
Dude, that
Oh,
leads me to a
that's
great
why
question.
I couldn't.
Finish your joke, Grant. Don't let me
No,
stop on
that's
you. You're not
that's
Harris.
why I couldn't. That was the joke.
That was the whole thing. All right.
Yeah. just-
Powerful. Powerful.
yeah.
Dude, who do you got? You guys both are pretty level-headed. I haven't seen you guys
Thank
go
you.
hater mode, but you're on cold cuts. It's time to go hater mode.
The hater
Who
shade
is
mode.
a webcomic artist or just content creator
Oh,
in
this is
general
very specific.
that you see? No, it could be
I understand
content creator in
content,
general.
okay.
Just a
Doesn't
content
have to
creator.
necessarily be webcomic creator, but you just see their shit and you're just like, dude, fuck this dude. I fucking hate this guy.
I'm always careful about this stuff. There, like the second you said that,
Yeah.
I did have a webcomic creator pop into my head immediately.
YOLO
Okay.
Swag Studios.
Yeah, really cringe.
Nah.
Really Reddit. No.
Super Reddit.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll just say he does comics about somebody married to Betty Boop. And that's all I'm gonna say.
What?
Yeah.
You've
Who
left
is it?
the
I
entire
feel-
room.
I'm so
stumped.
curious.
Now
Yeah,
I wanna
I'm
know who
like,
this
who
is.
is
Just-
this guy?
Continue to live your life, not
That
knowing
was
about this.
like the most specific answer to the most specific question, and I'm dumbfounded.
Here's
Yeah,
one in the same vein. And Harris is friends with this guy. So this is me saying it, not Harris. Okay,
What?
Harris is a good dude.
Okay.
That guy who makes My Dad is Dracula comics. Have you guys seen those?
no.
No.
The whole premise is that this Dracula is like a dad, but the comics are like, "Hi, son, I'm a bagel. Make sure you eat your vegetables." And it's like,
Man.
dude, what the fuck is
And he-
this?
He's an interesting one because I do think that he kind of like drew his way into a corner. I think he just like huge following. That's the other part of it, is that he has an enormous following on like Instagram. Like I want to say he's close to 1 million followers
Jesus.
on there, but he draws like the same comic every day with just a different variation, like Dracula in different shapes, and it always is like, "Hi, son, I'm a washing machine. Remember to take out your laundry." Like it's literally the same thing every day. But we've had some interaction. He's been very nice to me, and I kind of get the vibe that he's just a little like, I think he's like 10 years our senior, so he's kind of in that like sweet spot where he's not really in touch with like what's hip on the internet. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of think he's just drawing his own thing, but it is very repetitive. It's
I gotta look up this Betty Boop one. Now that I'm thinking about it, I swear I may have seen a couple of this dude's shit. But Grant, who do you fucking hate, bro?
I'm like drawing a blank. Like I have people that like I definitely try and like stay away from on the internet, but that's more of just like a self-preservation thing, if anything. Nothing comes to mind where I'm just like, yeah, fuck that. Because anytime I think of that, I think of like, oh, like there's like the TikTok videos of like the Zoomers with the spiky hair that like they pour an entire like trash can's worth of ketchup onto a table, and they're like, oh,
I love that.
This is content. And it's like that's what I think in my head, but then I'm just like, one, I'm an old guy and I just don't, that doesn't appeal to me. Two, everyone hates this. Three, how come this page has 16 million subscribers? Like these kids are living in mansions. Like I don't know. Anytime I like think too much about that, I'm just like, well, they're more successful than I am, so fuck me, I guess. I'm the wrong one.
Dude, yeah, there is like a feeling of like, I guess I'm the asshole when someone like that does have like 20 billion followers and they're living life like fucking hung women in Miami, and you're just like,
it's the guys that were making those Spiderman Elsa videos on YouTube. It's like the most insane
kings, dude.
Like, dude, they are those guys are fucking like rich as hell because of those videos.
I'm pretty sure that's like an Indian animation company, which is partly why like the English is so fucked up. Like with like the translation.
There's a whole like conspiracy rabbit hole that there's actually, it's called
Five Finger Family, right? Or
there's like a ring of pedophiles that like runs it, and like they like all communicate with each other using code. Have you heard of that?
Always a ring of pedophiles, like
a ring of Redditors, bro.
Yeah, Redditors. Yeah, exactly.
You say potato.
I say Redditor.
Thing. Is I was gonna ask, is Carl Sagan? Is that a reference to Carl Sagan?
What?
Your name on Zoom.
Oh, Carl Sagan. I didn't put that. I think Zach put that.
Oh,
I didn't put that.
I didn't put this either.
Wait, Grant, did you do another podcast where you talked about Carl Sagan?
I did do another podcast.
Yeah, I didn't
know that. I didn't know that Zoom like
it's
has this been. There. I use this Zoom for like work and shit too.
Yeah, that's literally been your thing.
It must have been for months.
Yeah, I like that you assumed I did that.
Because I just popped in and I'm like, why is my name that? Oh, you probably just put my name as that. I don't know how Zoom works.
No, that's all you. I can't change names.
I feel like for professional reasons, I should probably rename this.
No, whatever.
I can't imagine.
You're Carl now, dude. I think like people probably saw that and they were like, it's so mysterious. Maybe he has like an alter ego.
That's fine. Whatever.
He's cool.
He's cool.
Sagan. For a career change.
Harris, here's the question for you. You have to answer the hater mode, but here's hard mode. You can't say those shitty ass dinosaur comics because I think everyone here fucking hates them.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well,
fuck those guys.
Honestly, the beef kind of like the sun set on it a little bit after we had that interaction. Did
they DM you or they just retweeted your comic?
they just retweeted the comic that I drew. For reference, I drew a comic that was like in the style of their little 4-panel shitty dinosaur comics, but then like a bigger dinosaur comes in and just like brutally ravages like the two smaller dinosaurs, and that's it. And I posted it, and then it got a little bit of traction, and then somebody notified me that Dinosaur Comics retweeted it. which I didn't think was possible because I literally thought the page was run by bots. Like I did not think it was a real. Do you guys know the page that I'm talking about?
No, not at all.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
dude.
Okay, that
No.
doesn't. Okay,
All right,
there's.
I'm gonna link it in the chat because it's so fucking annoying.
It's basically just like, how do I even describe it in a way? Like, it's this comic of two dinosaurs that is the same image over and over and over again, and it's like 4 panels, and they're always saying it always follows the same line of dialogue where it's just like some relatable like, ooh, I'm gonna get out of bed today, and then they're like sitting in bed and they're like, never mind, I don't feel like it, and that's like the whole comic. And
It's a play on like awkwardness, sort
like
of.
they're all like super Reddit and like basic.
Dude, yeah. It's not on awkwardness. It's like it'll just be
you
something
jogged my
so
memory, by the way.
cheesy. Like a lot of
Yeah.
them are depression. Like it's like I have depression, and then they go to the beach, and it's like now I have depression at the beach, and it's like oh.
You jogged my memory, and
I linked it in chat. Yeah, take a look.
Yeah, this reminds me of there was one, and we talked about it a long time ago. And to quote Gandalf, this is not a name I've heard in a long time.
Wait a minute, that's a Star Wars quote.
Is it? Did
Isn't
they use
it?
that in both?
I
Gandalf
swear,
is
doesn't
Star Wars.
Because I
Kenobi
think
when they're like,
Obi-Wan also.
yeah, maybe I'm the moron.
Because
that
doesn't he
didn't
go,
know.
"Oh,
No,
Gandalf
no.
the Grey"? They used to call me that. Maybe that is.
You could
Maybe
be
I'm all
right.
sorts of fucked up.
I'm too Chad to know, bro. I don't.
No,
I don't
think,
read that.
I think you're right.
garbage.
Whatever. But
Yes.
we used to shit on this for a long time at the very conception of Thought Cops, and I haven't thought about it in a long time. But whatever, Strange Planet,
Yeah.
man.
Yes, dude.
Oh, I haven't thought about it in so long because I feel like it had like the mainstream thing, and then like he released a book, and then I feel like people don't talk about it anymore. But when it was like, oh, what's this furry prickly thing? And it's like a cat, and it's like, oh, it's vibrating, and it means it's purring, and it's like, I hate it. I hate it so much. Like just the distillation of like normal thing into like stupid speak is like, it just made me feel like the stupidest human being. Just like and then people would show me that comic and be like, haha, isn't this cute? And I'd be like, I really don't want to like talk down to just like a normal person in my normal
I know,
life
that's the
not
worst.
internet adjacent.
I
But
know.
like I need to be like, man, I hate what I'm looking at. And then people go, why are you like this? Why are you an asshole?
Yeah, then
and I'm
you
like,
look
I
like the
don't
asshole,
know
yeah.
because I've
Dude,
been on
that is the
Twitter too
worst.
long.
Do you guys try to avoid conflict on Twitter, or do you like engage with shit that you don't like?
I just post about Peter Griffin.
King.
Just Peter Griffin. I know.
King.
That was so funny when I saw that you made that full change, because your name was Family Guy
My
Funny
name.
Moments, right?
Yeah.
And then you also changed your profile picture to like, what? Is
There's like a little bit of resentment, I think, just because we've been going at the podcast game for a long time, and we've been using Twitter as like a as a promotional tool. And it's just gotten to the point where it's like there's so many like shitty Twitter accounts that like garner such a big following.
Yeah,
And it's just like a little bit of disdain on my part that I'm just like, I'm not successful at this as much as I want to be. I'm just gonna post Peter Griffin. Oh, you guys
Let's
are angry
go.
about Dark Brandon. You know what I'm upset about? That they killed Brian. Like, it's just
For
one of those
real.
things where it's like, man, I hate being on this website, and I'm on it all the time, and I'm no better.
Dude, I hate
You're better.
fucking-
You're better,
I
Grant.
hate
Don't
Gimmick-
say
Thank
that.
you.
Dude,
Thank you.
Gimmick Twitter accounts can go to hell, bro. I fucking hate
All
Gimmick
that they do
Twitter
is they
accounts.
just steal Kevin's tweets. That's all that they
Literally.
do.
Dude,
Kevin
my
gets
fucking, like-
100 likes, and then someone steals his fucking tweet with his stupid like thumb on it and his like paper towel roll in the background, and they're like, actually, I'm gonna do this, and I have 2 million followers, and I'm gonna steal your content. And it's
Yeah,
just
no,
like,
that happened.
There's
Yeah,
no
like,
winning.
Literally,
There's no
like
winning.
I
Yeah.
had this stupid M&M's tweet like last year, and it's been stolen
Everyone
by
stole it.
several
Everyone.
About
accounts
how
with
they're-
2 million
they-
followers.
It's like how they're holding a child Eminem, pretty much. Like how they have.
exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
animal.
yeah. Like I thought nothing of it. I ate the bag of candy. I took the picture and threw it in the garbage, and I went for a walk. And I came back, and it blew up, but it didn't blow up nearly as much as it did on like fucking president-elect Toguro and all these other fucking
What
Twitter
the
accounts.
And
that
you look at their
steal shit.
pages, and it's just they're just stealing other people's
all
shit.
they
That's the
do.
whole thing, and
That's
that's
all they
every
do.
And
big
that guy, you know
account.
what? No, fuck that guy. I'm gonna say it right now because he stole that, and like he DM'd me afterwards, like, dude, bro, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like. And it's like, come on, man. He's like, I saw it in a Facebook group or in like there was like a group chat, and they cropped your name out of it already. It's like, okay, and you just post
And then
whatever
he
you
left
see
it
in
up.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool,
Dude,
man.
that's so fucking
All
annoying,
the-
bro.
all-
Dude, that shirts that go hard fucking did that shit to me. They took my I can fit a
cannot
basketball
wait for them to get
ass in
banned.
my picture or whatever, and they like chopped my head off and posted it, and I was just like, "What the fuck
That's-
are you doing?"
Like you found it on Twitter.
Literally.
Are a Twitter account. You can just like retweet it, or you can post it, and then you can post the link underneath. It's like, here's where I found this. Here's where you can buy this shirt.
For real.
Elon Musk behavior.
dude, literally, dude, I forgot about the drama you guys got in with Elon Musk.
That was so lit.
Dude, was that your article?
It wasn't even my article. It just so what happened was it was actually I think it was Max Barth. I want to say he's a writer for Hard Drive. I think that was his first article. Elon Musk steals it, and then Jeremy Kaplowitz, the guy who runs Hard Drive, him and Elon Musk are going at it all day. And then a random listener of Thought Cops knows that I write for Hard Drive, and he just a guy with like 200 followers goes like, perhaps you'd enjoy an article by @Kevin POTUS. You know, he's always doing us a solid. He's like throwing my name out there, throwing
Very
Grant's name out there.
sincere. Very
And then-
sincere.
And then Elon Musk like goes to my profile and like Elon
You had him
Musk
blocked, right?
the only account I have blocked on
He
Twitter because
Kevin
he's so
blocked
annoying.
him on an episode of Thought Cops because I
Yeah.
was like literally I was talking about how I don't block anyone on Twitter because I don't want that like dumb photo of me and then this user blocked you and then I feel like an asshole.
He blocked me.
And Kevin was like, you know what? Fuck it. Elon Musk is never going to see this. He's annoying. I'm blocking him. And he blocked him. And that was like years ago.
Yeah,
So
and
That's
it
the
was like,
only
crazy.
person that Kevin has blocked on Twitter.
and then I guess Elon Musk goes to my Twitter profile and screenshots it to say that you have been blocked by this user and then posts it. All the while, I am taking a nap. And I wake up
Oh
from
my
it was like it was a
God.
Memorial Day. I wake up from
I
a nap.
texted him and he didn't respond for like 3 hours.
I had like 7 people text me, "Hey, have you been on the internet today?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, what happened? Like, why are this many people asking me?" And then I see Grant's like, "Hey, maybe you should go on Twitter." I'm like, "Oh my god." Then I go on Twitter, and then I'm like seeing like my notifications blowing the fuck up because the richest man on the planet is posting my face and calling me a coward.
Yeah, at least he didn't call you a cuck, bro.
crazy.
I mean, he might as well have because I got these guys harassing me for like 3 weeks. No matter where I went, no matter what I said, they were either DMing me or replying to me on everything I did and calling me a coward for block. Bro, why did you block
What the
Elon?
fuck?
And then
Dude,
coming at
what
me
the
like because
fuck?
I posted a joke, like the only interaction I really had with it for the most part was saying like I just woke up from a nap to this. And I got all these people who were like, dude, what are you a baby or an old man? Why are you taking a nap, dude? And like people were like linking me studies to like over consumption of soy products can lead someone to feel more tired than usual. And it's like, dude, I just was up like really late last night. Like, you know,
It was
I don't know.
a holiday. It was like
That is
Memorial
so
Day.
I had the day
good.
off work and I was like, I'm just gonna treat myself to a little nap. You know, I was at my girlfriend's house. We had a nice little nap, and then I just woke up and I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, Elon Musk is tweeting about me.
And then we tried to spin it in our favor, which like didn't really work. But
Well, thankful to you that they did that because I was just like, oh my god. Then you were
So
like, hey,
I jumped into the comments and I was like, Elon Musk, sir, please, no. Actually, Kevin's a really big fan of you and he blocked you on accident. And please come on our podcast.
Yeah.
And people
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, real nice. You're sucking up to him. How's his ass taste?" And so we did
My
one of those like the
God.
old Conan O'Brien sketches where like it's the picture of Elon Musk, but it's like his mouth is
like
moving.
the clutch
Yes.
cargo.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing
Yeah.
you guys post this. Yeah.
And we had
Yeah.
our good friend Low Res Wonderbread was doing the voice of Elon Musk, and he has a very like Bostonian accent. So
Could
he's
not
like,
be
"Yeah,
further
my-"
from Elon Musk. Could not be further.
And so we did a whole interview with Elon Musk, and it fell a little bit flat because it was a little while after it happened, and the news cycles spin too
It
wildly
moves
out of
fast,
control.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the best Elon
But it's
Musk
still fun.
is the Chinese Elon Musk guy who
Oh,
can't
he's
speak
great.
English. And
I
is like,
love Elon Ma.
yeah.
And we considered,
I love that
did
guy.
consider like trying to get that guy, and it was just like that's gonna
It's
be like
impossible.
the time zone difference. It's gonna be a whole.
It would
fucking
literally
language
be
barrier.
funny for 5 minutes, and then it would be like, this guy doesn't understand anything I'm saying, bro.
Right. The effort that would have been put in would have not been worth it.
You should just see if that guy has a Cameo account, and then you can just pay for him being like, Kevin, I forgive you. Like,
I love you.
That is so great, man.
Dude, Harris just got a pretty good one of Shoe Nice,
did,
dude. I
yeah.
didn't even know he was around.
Yeah,
I was pointing out like he looks like shit now, but then Harris corrected me and was like, dude, this man has been eating glass and fucking cigarette butts for 20
yeah,
years.
that
Oh
guy.
yeah, I
He's
had
like
to think
shoes and
about.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
my brother, as a treat, we just started our fantasy football group chat, and as a treat, he got a Cameo from Shoe Nice, and he lists all of our names off, and it's just like, hey, have a good season, boys. Thank you. Like, his little like Shoe Nice man. He's great.
I forgot about that guy.
Yeah, dude.
Same.
I can't believe he's still alive, honestly. But
Dude, shocked, bro.
Shocking.
Shocked.
I
bro.
can't believe Nico Cotto Avocado is still alive.
Oh,
That's
Anytime I see
mind-blowing,
another
bro.
video of him, I'm like, I can't believe he's still here.
I'm
can't
more
believe
surprised he has an OnlyFans where he spreads his asshole and
man.
people
No,
pay for it, dude.
Dude, I can't believe he outlived the queen. That's outrageous. What if he was the successor?
I'd be so happy, bro. Dude, listen, we're down to our last 4 minutes, 11 seconds. I could talk to you guys for years, okay? But my girlfriend's cooking and I'm very hungry. But let me line up our last.
Let's do some jokes. Yeah, let's do
terrible
some last
jokes we've written. But you guys definitely have to come on again soon.
Dude, absolutely,
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah, this was awesome.
Yes.
And I'd like to come back on Thought Cops too. We can kind of go back and
for
forth.
sure.
Harris, you do not invite yourself on someone else's
sorry,
podcast.
sorry.
That is faux
Yeah, I
pas.
don't care.
Sorry,
That is
that's
faux pas.
Harris, and you're allowed anytime. Same for you, Zach.
Thanks. Yeah.
Excellent. Dude,
Sorry,
I was on a
I know it's like
podcast with the
tacky.
Cyanide and Happiness guys, and the host was
Oh,
some
those guys are
rando
awesome,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah, they're great, but the host was like, yo, can you guys, Cyanide, can Yola Swag collab with you, like asking on my behalf? And I was like, dude, what do you do? This is so uncomfortable. Like, I can tell the Cyanide guys are like, what is going on?
Yeah.
But all right, let me see. By the way, if we do get cut off, thank you again for
Yes.
coming on, boys. This was
Oh,
excellent.
thank you for
This was
having
a
us.
blast.
Everybody check out Thought Cops.
Yes, please check out that. Where can we find that? YouTube.com/ThoughtCops.
Just search
Yes.
Thought Cops. You'll find
Okay.
it. Yeah.
And it's not. I originally thought it was THOT cops,
No,
and you guys were
common
like making fun of
misconception,
women.
yeah.
Yeah, very
No.
common misconception, actually.
But
Yeah.
no,
Thought
yeah.
Cops. That'd be a funny spin-off show, though.
All right.
Alright.
I think we're only gonna have time for one apiece. If you want to send your best.
Not if
Yeah,
you
I'm-
speed through. Not if
I'm
you
gonna
speed
go
through.
right now.
Okay.
Some people describe jokes as a math equation. The left-hand side of the equation being the setup, and the right-hand side being the punchline. I think jokes are like a math equation because I fucking suck at math.
That's good.
The
That was
Peter
good.
Griffin laugh made it.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
Thank you.
Alright.
It starts off strong, it dips in the middle, and then you laugh, and it's fine. People recognize it.
Kevin, I just sent you one. Did you get it?
Okay, yeah, I have it here. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you guys seen this video of Mark Zuckerberg training MMA?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Zuck, how about a little less punchy and a little more deleting my messages with a minor so they're not admissible in court?
The Kiwi Farms method.
Yeah, the Kiwi Farms method. All
Dude,
right,
I like how a lot of people are accusing Keffels of not that she was annoyed by how they were doxing her, but that she was trying to hide that she was a pedophile or whatever. Like that's the reason she got it deleted.
This is why I stay away from reading about this type of stuff because I just
Yeah.
like don't need to.
You're a smarter man than I, bro. You're a
just
smarter
avoid
man
it.
than I.
Yeah, just avoid it.
All right, my last of my terribly written jokes. I
You
got
got
it
Oh man,
for you,
what's
brother.
what's a voice I can do?
Do you regular? Give me the
Okay.
beautiful
I'll
Grant
do one.
monotone. I love it.
I'll do one regular one. Well, the Queen of England's death is no doubt a tragedy. It has opened the door for many people's dreams to come true. For instance, people who want to have sex with her corpse.
What?
That person being me, baby.
That's
That
good.
person being me.
Uh,
All right,
right,
Kevin,
Kevin.
wind us down.
Kevin, I
Give-
hit you
give
with
us
the
the last
last
of
one.
Harris's beautiful jokes.
Okay, I have here controversy broke this week when actress Jamia Jalil got heated and lashed out at the LGBT community because she misgendered another user. Sounds like she went a little too far with that one.
I should have saved the Zuckerberg one for last. that
one was good, bro. That one was
I mean, they're all great.
All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. Thanks
yeah,
for
this
coming
was
on
fresh
again.
as hell, bro.
I'm
looking
thanks
forward
for
to it.
having
I'm
us.
not gonna get as drunk next time, 100%, because I kept bringing up pyramid titties and strange things.
You do you.
We bring those up anyway. It doesn't
Wouldn't have it any other way.
baby.
All right, boys. We'll see you. Not to be tacky, but we'll see you on Thought Cops next week.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, sure.
To close, how do we feel about Filipino people?